Hi, my name is Melanie Dixon, Assistant Director for Diversity and Multicultural Student Services here at Portland State University. And I was approached by one of my students and asked to participate in the gender stories that will be posted on YouTube. One of the stories that I have is prior to me coming to Portland State University, and it's when I worked at Walt Disney Online. I participated in a cohort that was being brought into the institution to serve as event normalizers. Many of us that came into this cohort had a background in technology, so I previously worked at Microsoft, and some of my female counterparts had degrees in information systems and other technological certifications. The two young males in our cohort did not have that technical background. However, this was an entry-level position where they were going to be trained on the job. After a year of doing that position and building relationships with this cohort and being trained and being put out on what they call the floor and working with customers, I then transitioned into the HR department where I worked temporarily. A part of my responsibilities there was to look at wages, evaluations, and different classifications. I did discover through that particular position that many of the cohort that I have was making the same wage as me, but the two young males that were in our cohort were making about $10,000 more than the rest of the cohort that was female. So for me, this was a really interesting discovery, but also very disheartening because it made me feel like the institution I was working for really valued and reinforced some of the gender norms that had existed for the last 50 years. So as a young woman that was a professional coming into the field, it made me feel a little discouraged to know that I could come in with more experience than some of my male counterparts, but still be paid a considerably less salary. So the negative of that is that it helped me see that we haven't progressed as much as we think we have as it relates to gender in this nation. But more importantly, it taught me as a professional how to advocate for myself and really talk about and negotiate what I bring to the table and make sure that my salary is comparative to that. So in the end, it was a really good experience to see that, but also very disheartening. At the end of the day, I learned something from it, was very positive, and I just want to say that I approve this message and I accept the opportunity for this to be uploaded to the Gender Stories website on YouTube. Thank you.